9 out of every 10 car owners get ripped off at detailing shops, spending thousands of dollars for services they could easily do themselves. But here's the thing. Mechanics and detailers have been keeping these car tricks secret. Tricks that save serious money. One of these hacks could save thousands in detailing costs, and you've likely ignored it your whole entire life. Before wasting another precious dollar, here are 17 car cleaning tricks that mechanics don't want you discovering. Don't skip this video. This saves serious cash. Let's start now with trick number 17. Toothpaste headlight restoration. Picture this scenario. You're driving at night, and your headlights look like something staring at the sun for 10 long years, barely lighting the road ahead. Most people think they need expensive professional restoration kits or a trip to the shop. Here's what mechanics won't tell you. Regular toothpaste does exactly the same job perfectly. But there's a catch most internet hacks miss completely. You need toothpaste without gel. The old-fashioned paste type with mild abrasives included inside. Squeeze some directly onto the lens. Grab a damp cloth and scrub in circular motions like you're buffing away bad decisions from years. Let it sit for 2 minutes exactly. Then rinse with water. Crystal clear results. Here's the irony here. Mechanics absolutely know this trick. They've used it on customer cars for many years, then charge $50 for professional restoration. Now you know better. Trick number 16. Slime for interior crevices. You know those impossible to reach gaps, spaces around your dashboard, inside air vents, cup holders, buttons. Dust loves hiding there, and no cloth or vacuum attachment really cleans them. This is where mechanics laugh all the way to the bank today. They charge $50 for interior detailing, and half the time is spent cleaning these exact spots with something costing $3. I'm talking about that Play-Doh like slime kids use daily. Cleaning slime, putty, whatever you call it here. Press it into crevasses around your dashboard, center console, vents, door panels. The slime molds into every crack. Its sticky texture catches dust and crumbs like a magnet. Peel it off, and all that grime comes with it naturally. It's weirdly satisfying. Mechanics use this constantly on every single car. They just forgot to mention it exists because this hurts their profit margins. Now you're in on the secret. This absolutely shocks people. Trick number 15. Coffee filters for a dust-free dashboard. Your dashboard collects more dust than a forgotten attic. When you try cleaning with a regular cloth, you spread the dust around or leave lint. Some towels just smear it across the surface instead of removing it properly. Frustrating, right? But here's what detailers have always known and never shared. Coffee filters are the secret weapon. Yeah, those things in your kitchen are completely lint-free, slightly textured. They catch dust like it owes them money. Just wipe your dashboard, center console, and door panels with a dry coffee filter. The dust sticks to the filter instead of floating around. Want to go further? Put a tiny drop of olive oil on the filter first. It gives a subtle, natural shine and repels dust for weeks afterward. Mechanics charge $40 just to wipe your interior. They use the same trick and mark it way up. Who's really the criminal here? This shocks people. Trick number 14. The baking soda wheel bomb. Your wheels take more punishment than anything else. Brake dust, road tar, grime, salt. It all builds up and makes your rims look like they've been through a war zone. Professional wheel cleaners cost $15 to $20, and half barely work anyway. But here's the nuclear option mechanics have been hiding. Half a cup of baking soda, 1 tablespoon of Dawn dish soap, and 2 cups of warm water. Mix it into a paste. Slap it on your wheels with a brush and watch decades of filth surrender without fighting. The science is beautiful. Baking soda works as a gentle abrasive that won't scratch your rims, while Dawn cuts through grease and brake dust like a hot knife through butter. The combination creates a cleaning reaction that's honestly more effective than those expensive store-bought formulas. That detail shop charged you how much for wheel cleaning? Yeah, I thought so. Speaking of hidden secrets, this next one involves your air vents that haven't been touched since ancient times. Trick number 13. Paintbrush vent deep cleaning technique. The air vents in your car are dust magnets, and trying to clean them with a cloth is like threading a needle while wearing oven mitts. It's frustrating, ineffective. You end up pushing dust deeper instead of removing it properly. But here's the mechanic's secret weapon: a cheap foam paint brush from the dollar store today. That's it. The bristles are perfect size to slide between those narrow slats. They pull out all that built-up dust and grime hidden inside. Go slow and methodical. Clean each vent carefully, getting deep into the slats. Keep a vacuum nearby to suck up the dust. For better cleaning results, spray a tiny bit of interior cleaner on the brush and go over the vents again. They'll look brand new. Mechanics charge $30–40 to do exactly this as part of their interior detail package. They use the same paintbrush you can buy. They just don't tell you about it because that ruins the mystique of professional detailing. Your vents are now spotless. But let's talk about something everyone panics about at gas stations everywhere. Trick number 12. The fuel cap hook you never noticed. This isn't exactly a cleaning hack, but it prevents a $3,000 repair nightmare. So, pay attention now. Next time at the pump, open your fuel door and actually look inside carefully. See that little hook or slot? That's not a design flaw or random piece of plastic. That hook is specifically designed to hold your fuel cap while you pump gas. But about 95% of drivers completely ignore it. They let the cap dangle and drag against the paint, put it on the car roof, or worse, put it on the dirty pump, where it picks up road grime and debris. Here's why this matters most. Getting dirt on your fuel cap means that dirt can get into your fuel system when you screw it back on. This leads to clogged injectors, damaged pumps, and eventually, total engine failure. We're talking about a repair bill over $3,000, all because you skipped a 2-second step. Just hook your cap in while you pump. That's all. Your paint stays scratch-free. Your fuel system stays clean. You just saved yourself thousands. You're welcome now. Now, let's talk about summer heat and a trick that feels magical. Trick number 11. The vodka windshield wonder. Your windshield takes a beating constantly. Bugs, dirt, pollen, water spots, everything. Store-bought glass cleaners cost money, and most leave streaks anyway. But here's the bartender's secret that has somehow made its way to mechanics. Vodka solution. Before you think I've lost my mind, hear me out clearly. Mix 8 parts water with 1 part vodka and add a tiny squirt of Castile soap. Pour it in a spray bottle. Spray it on your windshield and wipe with crumpled newspaper. Not paper towels because those leave streaks and lint. The alcohol in vodka cuts through grime and evaporates fast, leaving zero residue behind. It's the same science those expensive glass cleaners use, except you just made a whole bottle for about $2. And honestly, it works better than most stuff you buy at auto parts stores. Mechanics use variations of this trick for years on customer cars, then charge for premium glass treatment. The entire automotive industry is built on secrets like this. And now you're finally aware. Your windshield is crystal clear. But what about that smell in your car that won't disappear? Trick number 10. Baking soda odor assassin technique. Bad smells in your car aren't just embarrassing when someone gets in. They're legitimately disgusting and awful. Whether it's old fast food, wet dog, gym bag funk, or something you don't want to identify, that smell lingers in the fabric and carpet. Dealerships charge $100 for odor removal services that involve fancy ozone machines and chemical sprays. But here's what they don't want you to know. Baking soda does the exact same job for about $1. Sprinkle baking soda generously all over your seats, floor mats, and carpet. Don't be shy. You want complete coverage everywhere. Let it sit overnight, or better yet, for a full 24 hours. Baking soda doesn't just mask the smell. It absorbs it at a molecular level. pulling odor causing particles directly from the fabric. This costs $1 and works better than any air freshener or professional odor removal service. Mechanics know this. They just prefer charging you 100 times more to do it for you instead. Before getting to the really good stuff, do me a favor. Hit the like button right now. We spent hours researching these tricks, and it genuinely helps us create more content like this. Done. Awesome. Now, let's talk about something that sounds gross, but works like absolute magic. Trick number 9. Dryer sheet bug annihilation. Summer road trips equal one thing: a graveyard of dead bugs splattered all over your front bumper, hood, and windshield. These little critters aren't just gross. They're actually acidic and can damage your clear coat if you leave them too long. Most people scrub aggressively with a sponge or cloth and barely make a dent. Some buy expensive bug removal sprays that sort of work. But here's the mechanic's secret weapon: a wet dryer sheet. Take a regular dryer sheet, get it damp with water, and rub gently over the bug splatter. The texture of the sheet, combined with residual chemicals from fabric softener, breaks down bug residue without scratching your paint. It's like the bugs just dissolve and slide right off. Mechanics do this all the time on customer cars before delivering them. They just don't advertise how stupidly simple it is, because that would hurt their bottom line. Now, you can do it yourself in 5 minutes with something you already have at home. This shocks people. Trick number 8. Hydrogen peroxide stain nuke. Carpet stains in your car are the absolute worst issue to deal with. Coffee spills, soda, mud, mystery substances you don't want thinking about seriously. They all sink deep into the fibers and look permanent forever. Detailers charge $200 for a full interior shampoo to handle this problem. But here's the secret formula they've been using and overcharging for continuously: hydrogen peroxide and water solution. That's it. Mix 1 part hydrogen peroxide with 2 parts water in a spray bottle. Spray the stain generously. Let it sit 30 minutes, then scrub with a brush vigorously. Hydrogen peroxide breaks down organic stains at a chemical level. Coffee, soda, food, even blood if we're being honest. For extra tough stains, sprinkle some baking soda before scrubbing. It foams up and physically lifts the stain from the carpet fibers like a tiny cleaning army. Rinse with clean water, blot dry with a towel, and the stain is gone, like it never existed. Total cost about $2 for the peroxide. That detailer was going to charge you $200 for this. Think about that seriously. Mechanics know this formula by heart completely. They use it on every car that comes through with interior stains. They just call it their professional carpet treatment and charge accordingly. Now, you're the professional. This next trick shocks people. Trick number 7. WD-40 bumper sticker removal process. You bought a used car recently. It's perfect, except for that bumper sticker from a band that broke up in 2008, or a political candidate from 3 elections ago, or some random beach town you've never even been to. You want it gone immediately. Don't pick at it with your fingernails. That takes forever and risks peeling your paint. Don't use a razor blade. That's just asking for scratches. Here's what mechanics do. WD-40. Spray WD-40 generously over the entire sticker and let it soak for 3 to 5 minutes. The solvent breaks down the adhesive without harming your paint's clear coat. After soaking, the sticker peels off in one clean piece. No scraping needed. Got leftover adhesive residue? Hit it with a little more WD-40. Let it sit another minute, then wipe clean with a cloth. Your bumper looks factory fresh, like that sticker was never there. The whole process takes maybe 10 minutes total. Body shops and detailers charge $50, $75 for bumper sticker removal. Because most people don't know this trick exists. They're literally spraying $3 worth of WD-40 and calling it a specialized service. Now, you can do it yourself for pocket change. This next one prevents a nightmare scenario. Trick number 6. Hand sanitizer for frozen locks. Okay, this one is technically a lifesaver more than a cleaning trick, but it's too good not to include. It's winter. Your car door lock is frozen solid. You're late for work. You're standing there blowing hot breath on your key, like a caveman trying to start a fire. Here's what mechanics and locksmiths know that could save you from this nightmare. Hand sanitizer. Dip your key in hand sanitizer. The gel kind works best. Then slide it into the frozen lock and wiggle gently. Within seconds, the ice melts fast. This works because hand sanitizer is mostly alcohol, which has a much lower freezing point than water. The alcohol melts the ice almost instantly, while the gel consistency means it stays on your key long enough to work. It's basic chemistry, saving your butt on a Monday morning in January. Keep a small bottle in your coat pocket or bag during winter months when everyone else is frantically trying to de-ice their locks. You'll unlock your car in 10 seconds flat and look like an absolute genius. Locksmiths charge $75 or $100 for emergency frozen lock calls. You just solved it with $1 of hand sanitizer. That's the kind of knowledge mechanics gatekeep, because emergencies are profitable. This shocks people. Trick number 5. Squeegee pet hair removal technique. If you've got a dog or cat that rides with you regularly, you know the struggle is real. Pet hair everywhere, embedded in the seats, stuck in the carpet, floating in the air. Vacuuming barely touches it. Lint rollers are a joke that only removes surface hair. But here's the professional groomer's trick that has somehow made its way to car detailers. A squeegee and water. That's it. Spray your seats lightly with water, just enough to dampen the surface, not soak it. Then, run a regular window squeegee over the fabric. The rubber blade grabs the hair and pulls it in clumps you can just pick up with your hands. It's so effective, it feels like cheating. This works because water makes the hair slightly sticky, and the squeegee creates friction that lifts embedded hair from the fabric fibers. You'll pull up more pet hair in 2 minutes with this method than you would in 20 minutes with a vacuum. It's honestly shocking how well it works. Detailers charge $50 to $75 for pet hair removal. And this is exactly what they do. They just don't advertise it because the mystique is profitable. Total cost, maybe $5 for a cheap squeegee if you don't already have one. You just saved yourself hundreds in future detailing costs. This shocks people. Trick number 4. Mr. Clean Magic Eraser for steering wheel grime. Your steering wheel is legitimately disgusting. Think about it. Oils from your hands, sweat, dirt, food residue, everything touches that wheel and just builds up over time. It gets that grimy, sticky feeling that no amount of wiping seems to fix. But here's the secret weapon that detailers use on every single car. A Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. Dampen it slightly, not soaking wet, just damp. And gently scrub your steering wheel carefully. Watch years of grime just disappear in real time. It's weirdly satisfying. The microabrasives in the eraser lift off all that built-up residue without damaging the material underneath. Works on leather, vinyl, plastic, all of it. Rinse the eraser as you go to keep it clean, and your steering wheel goes from biohazard to showroom condition in under 3 minutes. Mechanics charge $20–$30 just to clean steering wheels as part of an interior detail. You just did it for 50 cents with something you probably already have under your sink. They've been using this exact product for years and acting like it's some proprietary detailing secret. The whole automotive service industry relies on you not knowing this. Well, now you do. Your car is looking pretty good, but let's tackle those floor mats with a trick that's almost too simple. Trick number 3. Rubber floor mat instant revival. Floor mats take more abuse than almost anything in your car. Salt, mud, snow, dirt, mystery liquids, it all ends up there. Rubber mats especially start looking faded and dirty after a while, and most people either replace them or just live with the mess. Here's what detailers do that takes about 5 minutes and costs basically nothing. Pull your mats out, rinse them with water, then spray them with a mixture of dish soap and water. Use a brush to scrub, rinse thoroughly, and let them dry in the sun. Want to make them look brand new. After they're dry, apply a thin layer of tire shine or a rubber protectant. It brings back that deep black color and adds a protective layer against cracking and fading from UV exposure. Your mats look like you just bought them. This entire process costs maybe $2 in soap and protectant. New floor mats cost $150 depending on your vehicle. Detailers charge $40 just to clean your existing ones. You just did it yourself in the driveway while listening to a podcast. Mechanics aren't trying to help you save money. They're trying to maximize service revenue. Understanding the difference is worth thousands of dollars over your car's life. This surprises people. Trick number 2. Cupcake liners for cup holder protection system. Cup holders are weirdly shaped torture devices specifically designed to be impossible to clean. Sticky soda residue, coffee rings, mysterious crumbs. It all settles in the bottom where no cloth can reach and no vacuum attachment fits properly. Here's the brilliant hack that makes this problem disappear forever. Silicone cupcake liners. Drop one into each cup holder. When they get dirty, just pull them out, rinse them in the sink, and drop them back in. Done. Your actual cup holders stay pristine forever. This is one of those, why didn't the manufacturer just build this in moments? It costs about $5 for a set of reusable silicone liners, and it saves you hours of frustration over the years. Detailers have been doing this in their personal cars forever, while still charging customers to deep clean their cup holders by hand. The irony is beautiful. They know the simple solution. They use it themselves. They just don't tell you. Because cleaning your cup holders the hard way is billable time. Now, you're in on the secret, and you'll never struggle with grimy cup holders again. Trust me, you'll be shocked by this one. Trick number 1. DIY car wash solution that beats everything available. Forget $15 bottles of car wash soap with fancy marketing and promises they can't keep. Here's the formula that mechanics and detailers have been using forever while acting like it's some proprietary secret formula. 1/4 cup liquid dish soap, 1/4 cup of baking soda, and a bucket of warm water. That's it. The dish soap cuts through grease, road grime, and bug residue like nothing else. Baking soda adds gentle scrubbing power without scratching your paint surface. Together, they create a foam that cleans better than 90% of the overpriced stuff at auto parts stores. Wash your car with this mixture using a microfiber mitt. Rinse completely with clean water and dry with a microfiber towel. Your paint will shine bright. The soap rinses completely clean. And you just made a whole bucket of car wash solution for less than $1. Maybe 75 cents if you buy the big containers. Detailers use variations of this exact formula all the time. They just rename it, put it in fancy bottles, and charge $15, $20. You're paying for marketing, not effectiveness. The actual cleaning formula costs just pennies. This is the trick that makes all the other tricks easier. Because when your car is properly washed, everything else, wheels, windows, interior, becomes simpler to maintain. It's the foundation of keeping your car looking great without spending a fortune. If this video saved you money on your next car wash, or you realize you've been overpaying for basic services, hit that like button and smash that subscribe button. Your wallet will thank you.